The only question that I have is that there's a hearing on the 15th of August. Is the timing of this critical to be done today? I know it's going to be done. The amount is only going to change every day. So for another 9 days.
Let me ask you this: do you want to have the lawyer write up a lien that's kind of like a blanket lien,
Well,
that accrues on a day-to-day basis?
That's what I'm concerned about.
Right.
As to what I know what the judge ruled.
Right.
Okay, but us to just send this out on, you know.
Or go to Tom Tall for advice.
Or go to Tom Paul for advice.
Basically, all he's looking for is consent to go to Tom Paul, and let Tom Paul, he'll write the wording up to say, you know.
Yeah,
Because have you ever written one?
No.
I've written quite a few of them.
But this says, okay, that requesting the board to place a lien on the property.
That's correct.
Okay, I know it's inevitable, it's going to be done, but I personally would like to see our attorney's input.
Well, isn't that what this is?
No.
A request to ask the attorney? No.
No, it's not a request to ask the attorney. It's asking this board to place a lien. And before this board to place a lien.
We need to have the attorney.
That's what I'm saying, Bob. Okay?
Yes.
And so, and the attorney is going to be here on the 15th for the hearing.
Oh, he is.
Our attorney, I presume.
That's right.
Okay, and it's already $4,200. What's the difference does it make when it's $5,200?
51.
Does you guys understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
The only thing I will warn
I'm
you
not opposed to
Wait a
it.
minute. Do we have a time frame from which we are required?
No.
But no, you know that for a fact legally?
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing that could happen. Let's say he turns that property over in the next 24 hours and there's no lien on it.
Oh, I understand that might be in the process.
That's you know, if there is no lien on that property, and he sold me that property for $1,
Yeah.
then I have clear title to it.
We need to do it right away, George.
It's also to help expedite the fact that
I would at least talk to Tom Paul. I would at least either.
I think we need to talk to Tom Paul.
Right.
Do we have to wait until he's here? Can we make a
No,
phone call?
I don't want to wait.
I thought Carl already did talk to Tom Paul.
The interest was, in order to expedite the seriousness of this and to put this to a rest, to put an end to this, it was suggested that an attachment be made. Otherwise, this could go on and on and on with no fight.
Okay, what I'd like to suggest is that tomorrow, Mr. Goulding or Mr. Gray fax this down to Tom Paul and get his okay in writing that it's appropriate to send this out as of this.
Oh, I don't think that would be appropriate. I think he'll have to write something up with his own.
Well, then request
Then requested that he do it immediately.
immediately.
I understand your point, Harold, so I made.
Cross your T's, dot your I's.
That's right.
Once he transfers ownership.
That's right.
Yep. Not to give him ideas, but.
Oops.
Well, sometimes in construction, you have to beat up the closing.
Right.
And they cannot have a closing if there's a lien on the premise.
Oh,
And if they're financed at a construction loan of, say, 12%, they're on the incentive plan to get all those liens. And Cindy's very familiar. New Hampshire's famous for that. Release of liens on everything from all contractors before it can go to the bank and have that closing. Yeah. Yeah, Vermont should follow that protocol.
So are we in agreement?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we in agreement as a board?
yes. Immediately.
Okay.
Because
Do you want, if,
I would have Tom Paul write it up.
right.
He knows all the circumstances. He knows the
And
fines.
if we're in agreement with that, are we okay for them to send it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, without further,
Yes.
you got that clear? Okay. And if there's any question, you can call us.
Yep.
Do a consensus.